Does Congressman McDonald's believe that we should grant amnesty? Most Americans want all illegal immigrants removed and look to include more vetted people who will contribute in the fields we need more help.
So let me be very clear. I do not support amnesty. I never have. I never will. What is our problem in the United States is clear. Number one, what happened the last 4 years, well, prior to this last year, the 4 years before that was unconscionable. There has to be orderly, legal immigration into the United States.
Weaponizing asylum rules, opening up catch and release, using extended parole, not allowing ICE to do their job that they're authorized to do under federal law is not going to create stability and consistency in the United States. It is not. Assimilation is critical for our country. We are not interested in becoming Western Europe. No. Now, I think the premise of the question comes from an extended conversation I was having with a reporter at CPAC, mind you, about what are all the possibilities that exist when we talk immigration writ large. So and you guys already get this from me, I have intellectually honest conversations. I don't do clips and sound bites. So if you walk through all the steps that could occur on Capitol Hill, yes, depending on where you go on immigration, some things could occur.
But do I support mass amnesty? No, I do not. Because I think it's wrong, and I think it's disrespectful of the people who came into this country the right way.
They came into this country the right way, and what it actually does, it continues to overwhelm not just our border, but every public service in the United States. It overwhelms our emergency rooms. For teachers who might be in this room, it overwhelms the classroom. It does. You see what's happening in other states where they were using Medicaid dollars, SNAP dollars, etc. Those are resources that are for the American people. They're for the American people. And look, I'll be clear.
Do I have a heart for people who come from the third world who want to have a better life? Of course. But that doesn't mean you get to violate our laws. And it doesn't mean that we allow the drug cartels and the coyotes to make billions of dollars trafficking people into the United States. I talked to a reporter the other day on Capitol Hill. I've been to the border 5 times. 5 more than Kamala Harris.
I wonder in her retirement if she made it to Paris. Here's what I saw. What I saw on the southern border, when you are in between the barrier between the United States and Mexico, what you see are empty pill holders littering the ground, as well as IDs in Mexico, most of them that are fake, literally littering the ground. That's what you see. I should post the pictures one day. I took pictures when I was down here. I should post them. Here's what we know. The coyotes and the drug cartels give young girls Plan B. They give them Plan B for the journey to our southern border, because they know that these young girls are going to be raped in the journey to our southern border.
And if anybody in this room or in the state of Florida thinks that I will back any policy, including amnesty, that will allow young girls to be raped by coyotes and drug cartels, then you don't know me. I really do appreciate the question, because it was important to clarify these things.
I think it was a soundbite that I saw on there.
Can I can I tell you something? And this is, I see we're at this point in the campaign. Not by you, your question is awesome, and I thank you to clarify. We're at the point in the campaign, I think my team said I've probably done 1,500 interviews. And people say, well, Byron, why do you do so many interviews? I do them because somebody in the political process has to explain conservatism to the United States of America. Somebody's got to explain it. Somebody's got to explain it. And look, I love my colleagues, but I mean, come on. You know?
Common sense.
Somebody, you have to be willing to go into the lion's den and explain this stuff. And I've done that throughout my career. So here's the fun side of it. My opponents, my rivals, I call them rivals, I don't really call them opponents, because we're up big. We're up by like 40 points in the polls, we're up big. But what happens is they are now scouring the internet, scouring YouTube, looking for any 10 seconds that they can clip together, throw it in social media, and say, see, that's what he truly believes. Now stop. I tell people, play the whole tape. Don't cherry pick. Don't be Leslie Stahl from 60 Minutes. You know, as Republicans, we pride ourselves on being frustrated when the media takes us out of context. So it's interesting that I have rivals who are doing the same thing. But that's okay, that's the process. That's why we do these events. So you hear directly from me. All right?